Diet, your sword and your shield against uterine fibroid. There are some medical data supporting the claim that you can shrink uterine fibroid with diet. If those data are anything to go by, of course they are, then you can prevent uterine fibroid. And if you already have it, you can shrink it with your choice of healthy diet, healthy habits, healthy lifestyle. Uterine fibroid is an abnormal growth in the walls of the uterus. It is not cancerous, but it can cause serious complications such as pains, heavy menstrual bleeding, anemia, inability to get pregnant, miscarriages. It can cause constipation. It can affect urination. Doctors do not know exactly what causes uterine fibroid. Doctors do, however, know the risk factors or factors that can raise one's risk of uterine fibroid. Being fat, being obese, overweight, these are considered risk factors. Estrogen dominance is another risk factor. And anything that can trigger such hormonal imbalance can be regarded as a risk factor. Chemicals do. Chemicals such as those used in making fertilizers, herbicide, pesticides, chemicals used in making plastics, used in making dyes, used in making fire retardants. These chemicals, when they contaminate food, they can trigger hormonal imbalance. They are risk factors. Some research have also linked hyperinsulinemia with uterine fibroid. To throw light on this, let's take for example someone has the custom of always eating high carbohydrate diets, and maybe in between meals this same person eats sugary snacks, highly processed foods, such that the person's diet is always high in glycemic index. What happens is that this person is always spiking up her blood sugar level, and the pancreas will always respond by releasing insulin to bring down the blood sugar level. But the problem is the person keeps doing it, spiking it up, and so the pancreas will keep releasing insulin, until it gets to a stage where the concentration of the insulin in the blood becomes high, becomes chronic. This is known as hyperinsulinemia. One thing with insulin is insulin has a growth hormone-like property. So at such concentration, it can easily trigger the DNAs of the cells of the smooth muscles of the walls of the uterus to begin to grow eventually into fibroid. Do you already have fibroid? Place yourself on a diet that is low in carbohydrate. Something more like a ketogenic diet. Yes, a ketogenic diet for 3 months or say 90 days. And then first you notice that the symptoms of the symptomatic fibroid will fade away. And when you check yourself up with the doctor at the end of that 90 days or 3 months, you're going to find that the symptomatic fibroid is gone. It has shrunk. Do you want to prevent fibroid? Then your diets should be those diets that are high in fruits and vegetables for 2 reasons. 1. Fruits and vegetables diets are high in fiber. Fiber helps to detoxify your system. How does it do this? Fiber increases bowel movement. Fiber absorbs moisture, binds with toxins, including excess estrogen. And as it moves along and out of your body, it pulls along and out of your body these toxins, including excess estrogen, thus promptly flushing them out of your system before they cause any harm. Do you want to prevent fibroid? Go for fatty fish instead of non-fatty fish. Fatty fish contain they are high in omega fatty acids. Omega fatty acids are antioxidants. Do you want to prevent fibroid? Go for eggs from free-range poultry birds, because these birds supplement their diet, and this reflects in the nutritional value of their egg. Do you want to prevent fibroid? Go for organically grown foods, because they are not grown with synthetic chemicals. Those synthetic chemicals, when they contaminate your food, they can trigger hormonal imbalance in you, and this can eventually give rise to uterine fibroid. Cut down on alcohol. Avoid smoking. Hey, precious, pretty, fat lady, go burn up some fat. Please. Burn up some fat, look lean and fit. Not just to look smart and beautiful, but to protect yourself against uterine fibroid. For good health. I guess this is where I'm going to draw the curtain on today's presentation. If you found my presentation useful in any way, a like is appreciated, a subscription is golden. I wish you longevity, good health. Until next time, bye-bye.